Here's a quick core workout for all different fitness levels. I'm gonna start out at the beginning and then I'm gonna progress up. But remember, if anything is too much, go back to the beginning. I want you to take it at your own pace. But let's go ahead and get to it. Remember, march in place for about 2 minutes to get your body warmed up with some dynamic stretching before you start this. Let's go ahead and take our right leg up and we're gonna press our right hand here on it. Now you're gonna really work to drive this knee in toward the chest, but you're gonna keep that knee right here at the hip, all right? So press this knee toward your chest, opposite arm behind your head, and we're gonna come up and hold this. Press, press, press. Now you may stay here if you'd like, or you can bring this leg up even with it and take it out and in. At any time, stop, put the leg back down on the floor, and that is fine. This is a tough one. Woo, nice and slow. Good job, foot down, continue to press. And down. Wow, I really felt that. Let's go to the other side. Again, the hand is here, the foot is flexed, and you're driving that knee in, keeping the back down, keeping the abs pulled in. Opposite hand behind the head right here. Bring those shoulders up. You may stay right here if you'd like. Otherwise, come up, giving a dorsiflexion in that foot. The lower the leg is, the harder it is. So I'm keeping my leg about here, no lower. If I go too low, my back comes off the floor. So I want to keep that great form, continue to drive that knee in. Nice. Good, put the foot down and pressing a little bit more. And come on down. Okay, we're gonna start out right here. We're gonna have our feet right now in a tabletop, shins are here, hands behind the head gently, and you're just gonna come up. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth on the way up. Just warming up this body nice and slow. Remember, if you need to, put the feet on the floor. Shh, that's it. The back never leaves the floor. We keep it right in here. You got it. Now let's warm up these sides over here. You are breathing, continually thinking of the abdominals pulled in. Now let's come back up center. Starting to feel this. Give me 4 more, 4. If you need to kind of tap this to wake up those abdominals, pulling in tight. Back to the side. Now we're gonna rock back and forth just a little bit. Not a huge range of motion on this torso. The hips stay still. So think of a glass of water on both hips. The water wouldn't come out of the glass. Breathing. And come on down. Now we just started out, but that should feel like you've really started to engage these. All right, let's go ahead and let's do what's called a dead bug. Now, if you're new to dead bug, you're gonna take your arms up over your chest, bring the legs up here into tabletop, shins parallel with the floor, feet are flexed. Now, to start off with, you use the opposite arm, arm and leg. If this is new, you can take the other and hook them together, taking it out and slowly in. This is a little coordination based on this exercise. Only as low on the leg as you can keep that back on the floor. Once you feel like you've mastered this, you can undo this and have the other arm. This one is great for our brain as well because we really have to work to keep those other 2 limbs still. Nice. Let's see 4 more. Not to forget to breathe. We gotta breathe. Deep breathing. And other, last one. Oh, and in. And come on, let's rock back and forth. Now let's go to the other side. We're here, arms up. Now I'm gonna start off with this hand on this leg so I can really lock into my opposites, that I have that form down. I'm gonna slowly bring it out
and in. Only as low on that leg as I can keep my back on the floor. See how we're nice and slow and we're not popping off that hip flexor. Now, if you feel like you've really locked into that, you can take the hand here. Keeping the back on the floor. That's it. Slow and controlled. We're not whipping anything around. Listen, stop and take a break if you need to. And then each time you do this video, you'll be able to add a little bit more to it and you're gonna feel stronger. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So you just keep doing these exercises and you'll be amazed at how much stronger you get. Let's go ahead and stretch, stretch, stretch. All right, we really feel like we've worked that. Let's get to these hips. So we're gonna take our feet down on the floor, ankles, knees, hips. You're gonna take your hands up here and you're going to drive these elbows down into the floor. Make sure the arms come from here to where it's like you could balance a glass of water on here. Head forward, abdominals pulled in, think of vacuuming that out. Deep breath in, you're gonna drive that weight into the heels and up. Make sure that the heels are no more than even with the knees. If they're back in here like that, really hard on our knees. I'd rather have it a little bit maybe away from your knees. Press up slow and down. Keeping that tailbone tucked under. Squeeze those glutes as tight as you can and down. If you're just starting out, you're very low, just in here. But concentrate on the buns and the hamstrings. Press those elbows. Feel in the back of the legs. We gotta feel that, yep. Continuing to breathe. A little bit more. Wow. Back of those legs, yes. And come on up. Take the hands here and pulse, pulse. Really little. That's it. Up a little bit more. Ooh, keeping it up there. Ooh. And slowly down. Fantastic for those hips and the glutes. Let's go ahead and take one leg on top. Ankle is crossed. Keep your hands here. Those of you who've been doing these for a while, if you'd like, you can use your hands to help you when you're first starting out. This is great for our hips to open this up slow and come down. Once you feel comfortable, take the hands to here. Really slow. Inhale down. This one especially, as the weeks go on and you do this more often, you're going to be amazed at how much easier it gets. You have more mobility in those hips. Good, let's do two more. One more. Awesome, let's switch to the other side. Remember, if you're starting out, you may keep your hands here and help yourself up and help them down, because you also feel your abs when you're doing this. Can be a tough one. I remember the first time I started doing this exercise, I didn't realize how tight I was in through my hips. Really working, focusing. Once you see what we're doing off the screen, keep your eyes to the ceiling. Inhale, flat abs. That's it. I think I got the count. Let's do one extra. I think this is one extra. I'm not for sure. Up and down. Good. Let's take those legs at the width of our mat and slowly over to one side just a little bit, not much at all. Just working through those hips, over and over. Awesome. Okay, last thing, and you're done. I told you this would be quick. Let's go ahead and put our hands here, and we're gonna come in with a foot and center. Barely to the side and center. Same side we twist to the same leg. Really slow and controlled. Remember, we're barely turning. We want to really be careful with our thoracic spine that we don't overdo. Keep it tight. Breathing. Good job, and come on down. Let's go to the other side. Here we go. Start with the leg out, knees are even. Take it up and out. You've got it. You go. And breathing. You may take the foot on the floor and just come up like this if you'd like. If you don't want the extension, that's okay. You do what is best for you. And as the weeks go on, you can progress. I know you will. And let's come on down. Stretch that body out. You did it. I hope you do this one numerous times. Please let me know in the comment how this worked for you. Let's go ahead and stretch these abs really quick. Very important. Come over here with the legs open, elbows right underneath. Pull those abs in tight. Take that chin forward and hold this stretch. Remember, you can chain this together with some of my other workouts to make things a little bit longer. But thank you for joining me. It means a lot, and I hope this was beneficial for you.